Hello and welcome to the University of Idaho. My name is Erin Baxter and I'm the Executive Director of International Programs. The University of Idaho provides many opportunities for you to interact with students from different countries and cultures, study, intern, and research internationally, and prepare for success in a global world. Whether that means pursuing career opportunities abroad or with globally connected organizations right here in Idaho. I'd like to highlight just a few of the ways you can engage in global learning as part of our Global Vandal community. I'd also like to introduce Jessica, who's been a student here for the past several years, who can share some of her experiences as a Global Vandal.
Hello, I'm Jessica Betancourt. I'm a senior at the University of Idaho, major in International Studies, Latin American Studies, Spanish, and a minor in Professional Writing. I'm originally from Mexico, but I've been living in Buenos Aires for the past few years. And also I studied abroad in Argentina the past fall.
Each year, approximately 300 Vandals choose to pursue international study, internships, volunteer and service learning, and research opportunities in over 70 countries. International opportunities are available to every major at the University of Idaho. Students in certain majors like international studies and modern languages are among the most likely to study abroad, but we work to make sure that every student has the opportunity regardless of their major. An international experience enriches your perspectives, provides transformative life experience, and is a major contributor to personal and professional growth. Our students will tell you that studying abroad is one of the most impactful, life-changing aspects of their Vandal experience. Studying abroad helps you gain a competitive edge, and research shows that employers value the skills students develop from international experiences. On return, University of Idaho supports our students through workshops with career services to help you professionalize your experience. When you study abroad through University of Idaho, you know you're in good hands. Education abroad assists students from the planning stages while you're abroad and sometimes when the unexpected happens. Upon return, we offer support and opportunities to share your experiences. The University of Idaho brings global diversity to our region as students, scholars, and faculty from around the world choose our campus as a place to live and work. We have over 600 international students and scholars from over 70 countries, over 400 international employees, and faculty whose teaching, research, and service bring them around the world. The International Programs Office provides immigration advising services to our international student and scholar population and works closely with offices across campus to ensure a wonderful experience for our entire international community. Each year, we celebrate the diverse cultures on our campus through Cruise the World, an event that brings hundreds of guests together to enjoy food, performances, and learning from other cultures. The event has been taking place for over 20 years, highlighting the long history of international students and scholars enriching the Moscow community. Jessica, would you like to share a little bit about your experience of the global community here in Moscow?
Sure. So, as I mentioned before, I'm originally from Mexico, so I've been participating and performing as part of El Color de Nuestra Raza for the past 4 years. And it's been a really good opportunity to not only share about my culture, but also learn about other cultures here at the University of Idaho, and also represent my country through them.
So as Jessica was sharing from her own experience, as a student at the University of Idaho, you have opportunities to interact and to learn from those with different cultural backgrounds in the classroom and far beyond through a variety of events and extracurricular activities. We recognize that in addition to cultural diversity, linguistic diversity also enriches our campus and our world. At the University of Idaho, we have an intensive English program called the American Language and Culture Program that provides language and cultural support for any international or domestic students who would benefit from additional linguistic support. Jessica was also a participant in our American Language and Culture program, so I'd like to invite her again to share a little bit about her experience.
So, as I mentioned before, I'm from Mexico, so when I immigrated from Mexico to the U.S., my skills weren't that good. So even though I was in high school for a year, I couldn't really improve my learning, my writing or speaking or reading skills. So as a way to reinforce all those skills, I was part of the LCP, and I will say that it was the best opportunity that I could take advantage, because it helped me to not only reinforce my skills, but also be more confident about speaking. Because before, and I feel like for most second language learners, there's always like a lack of confidence when you want to learn another language, and just being around people that were like you and have the same, they were in the same circumstances, just made me feel proud about being a second language learner, and just don't feel fear to make mistakes and speak freely. If it wasn't for the LCP, I wouldn't even take advantage of like all the leadership opportunities.
We're excited to share also that starting this fall, through our American Language and Culture program, students have the opportunity to register for special sessions of general education courses such as English 101, English 102, and Communications 101 to receive this additional linguistic support while completing general education requirements, laying a strong foundation for academic success. Students who don't meet the language requirements for admission to the University of Idaho have the option to enroll in ALCP courses and fulfill admission requirements upon completing the advanced level of coursework. Our alumni at the University of Idaho come from and pursue opportunities around the world. Their experiences at the University of Idaho equipped them to pursue career opportunities with a wide variety of global companies and international organizations. We are excited to welcome you into this global network of Vandals and to celebrate the perspectives and experiences that you bring to enrich our diverse community. So whether you come from Idaho or elsewhere, you're welcome here at the University of Idaho. You are welcome here.